that's just a little taste of Blue Archive. What we're gonna do for the rest of the stream is try to get further in Kanto 7. Yes, you did. You heard the bus. Yep.
달빛이 강할 때는 주의하는 편이 좋다. 몸에 베인 상처들.
You heard the bus correctly.
보이는 것은 좋지.
Let's go more into Kanto 7. Yeah, because I think like yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh, actually, before we do this, while I was over there, I got a whole lot of thread, so I have enough to either up-tie 4 another Sinner, so up-tie 4 one of these guys, or actually up-tie a Ego. And I thought I'd let you choose. So, do I up-tie one of these Sinners? You can say which one you want me to up-tie. Or do I go for the Ego? Let's see. Because every Ego... Up-tie 4 is Zway Ishmael. Okay. Up-tie. Nope. No. There we go. Here she is. Up-tie 4. Protection. Let's go. Kanto.
Pursuit of the adventure to lay claim upon the helm of Mandible and the rules that were given.
There we go. Let's get this going.
가자. 죽이라.
Perfection. Episode 3, in which is recounted the matter of Don Quixote and the helmet.
돈키호테의 모험은 그 후로도
Let's continue.
계속
Oh, actually,
이어져갔습니다.
just a second. I just realized I probably switched stream categories. Limbus Company. There we go. No, not Blue Archive. Limbus Company. Done. There we go. Should we go? Fluid Sack is up-tie 1. I have not done any up-ties to it.
Thus continues the adventures of Don Quixote.
그 유물인가 뭔가가
Oh my god, I forgot Greg was in that suit.
그놈들이 거짓말이라도 한 걸 수 있잖아요.
What relic or whatever it is, it isn't real. What if those bastards are lying to us?
그럴 리는 없다네.
Nay, such cannot be true, but they would not lie to the very deliverer. I'm certain the relic is near.
뭔가를 찾는
The pair are clearly searching for something, but pray, what might be that be?
지나가는 나그네여.
I beseech thee, fellow traveler of that road, do thou know aught of the local tale of a noble knight at the helm of the absolutely incandescently, resplendently immemorable?
그 고귀한
If you're looking for that absolute incandescent whatever helmet, you might want to go up the hill over there yonder, walk along the trail all the way into the cave and keep going deeper till you find the helm. At least that's what folks out say out here, my lord.
잘 되었군.
Very well,
지금
then I shall march to that cave post-haste.
그렇게 나는
Yes, Roquecante and I journeyed to that cave in search of that legendary helm. 'Twasn't easy, forsooth. One of the trials which dared to stand in our path was a big scary bear.
무시한 곰도 만났고
Hey Heathcliff, I think the ring would take you now. Go.
Behold, the Roquecante. That creature there must be some man-eating bear, the tales of which we have heard so much of.
야, 나 이거
Oi,
괜찮아 돼?
how long am I gonna be in this goddamn? It's pissed me off.
아니 그런
Listen, you sod it. Grr.
보입니다.
I'm beholding it. Gregor is smiling at it. He can't keep a straight face.
그래도 해낼 수 있으시겠죠?
You gonna handle it right, like you always do.
물론
Verily, a mere beast to that bear shan't match our strength.
Let us fight the bear, otherwise known as Heathcliff in a silly outfit. Oh my god. An actual bear. It eats people. How fearsome. Big scary bear. Grr. Run turn rupture, 1 turn bleed. Do you inflict any count of either of them? You inflict no count. Okay, so everything is terrible. An encounter of moderate difficulty. Big and scary. In a clash, the opponent might just lose 1 SP. Maybe. Oh, that's amazing. This is peak. Peak. Oh, this is a chain battle. Okay. Dawn, I swear to God, if you lose to the fucking bear. Oh, God. 719? Oh. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting a 719. Acupuncture. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Faust. Faust, why? I swear to God. Please. Thank you. Thank you, Dawn. 1, 2. Then your shield will break them wide open. The guard goes off, and Stalk Prey continues to kill. Yeah, absolutely. This is goddamn peak. The bear will slaughter the sinners. We just stand no chance against this overwhelming foe known as the bear. What's the baseline? This is a higher baseline. The bear is gonna kill us all. We stand no chance. We must break out the egos as fast as possible. Faust, please get your ego up and running. We need it now. After all, it's a bear. We have to panic and run and scream and do everything right. It will kill us all, Faust. Oh my God. It's staggered Heathcliff. He is never gonna live that down. The bear staggered Heathcliff. And a great sword. It's so dangerous. We need to use the ego immediately. Representation emitter. Yep, there we go. It's so dangerous. How could we ever do this? Oh God, you're doing the hard modes for the Travalos. He gains unbreakable coins? Why would they do that to us? He's gonna kill us all. Face the sight and sound. Now you can't get away. Now you can't stop him from claiming your bones. Now representation emitter. It's a bear after all. An actual bear. So dangerous. We must use all our ego as possible. This is the most dangerous encounter we've faced yet. 1, 2. Thank you, Dawn. 1, 2, 3. Enough is enough. 29 greatsword. Draw the sword. Oh, it's staggered. It's dead. We need to use all our most powerful skills possible. It's a bear after all. It's a bear. We have to use every single powerful skill we have. Every ego, everything. After all, it's a bear. Yeah, Heath is never gonna goddamn live down that he was staggered by the bear. It's a big, scary bear. And it staggered Heathcliff.
그렇게 우리는 곰을 물리치고 전설의 맘브리노 투구를 얻는데
Thus,
성공했다네.
we vanquished the bear and claimed the fabled helm of Mambrino Oz. Really, a bear? Really, forsooth, a bear? Really, a bear? I can obliterate that poor animal in less than 3.
그렇게 시시하게
Oh,
끝내는
please,
것보다는
where's the fun in that? We shall battle this fell beast like from the books. Helm? Do you think these stories are actual adventures of Don Quixote? Miss Don Quixote, not once have we truly given you the chance to regale us with your tales of adventure. She usually only talks about the adventures of other fixers. Or she would persistently nag us about her own adventures.
I'm not sure. Let's keep listening. The theory that there's another Don Quixote is rising.
오늘 부끄럽지 않았습니다. 의의를 바로 세우는 데 일조하였으니.
Forsooth, of the very nice discussion that was had between the manager and the physician.
어떻게 된 거야?
What just happened?
나도 모르게
I just started saying like lines like out of my heart.
뭔가요?
Yeah, it's like you're almost hypnotized by something. It felt so real, as though we were really there. I know this sounds absurd, but I do remember transforming into a horse in a pair of running shoes somehow, but still there myself. Ah, strange. How wonderful was that story?
그렇지 않나요?
I like this one much more than the juvenile, naive story of peace and happiness between humans and blood fiends that this place has to tell.
그런데 그
So,
두고는 지금
where did you
어디
place
있죠?
that precious helm?
저
If I had to price this
그렇게
artifact
귀중한
myself,
두고가 있었는데
I would be wearing it on my head every single day.
매일 쓰고 다녔을 텐데요.
Dawn's eyes aren't sparkling.
안타깝지만 본인에겐 맞지
Forsooth,
않아서
tragically the helm
수가
ill fit my
없었네.
head.
내
I had no
창고에
choice
있지.
but to leave it in mine warehouse.
아마
Most likely...
저런
Shame. Why did you not keep a close eye on something so important? Something you had to go through so much to claim.
언젠가
You might regret the want of it someday.
그 다음 이야기에
As much as I would like to hear what comes next.
지금은 이쯤에서
This seems to be where I bid you all adieu.
약속대로
I will open the entrance to Area 2 as
입구를
promised.
열어드리겠습니다.
And I'm sure there aren't any other blood fiends who are as honest about their promises as I am.
똑똑한
Wicked blood fiends, how dare! To claim the bones. To claim the bones. Don Quixote's rage resumed just as the story ended, but she was still stuck in place as though the tail hadn't left her body yet.
기대되네요.
How exciting! What new tale shall greet you in the next area, I wonder?
자 그럼
Well then, I hope you enjoy La Manchalan's next area, O righteous adventurer of justice, Don Quixote.
모험가
What? What was that? That wasn't the Golden Bell residence, was it? It felt slightly different.
무슨 기술을 사용한 건지
I have no idea what he did to us, but we all helplessly froze in place, as though we were all collectively hypnotized.
이성 씨 때로는
It wasn't like this when we entered Yisang's fathoms, right? Quite. We could then tell that was merely reenactment of a tale with a pre-written script we read of our own volition.
저 혈기만의
Maybe it had something to do with that Blood Fiend's special ability?
라만차랜드 내부의 황금가지가
It may be that he took advantage of La Manchalan's Golden Bell resonating with a certain sinner among us, and inserted his own power there to cause this phenomena.
We should probably steer clear of that Blood Fiend. Faust? We can't continue this story. We shouldn't. I didn't have the courage to tell them what I've been thinking this whole time. That Don Quixote, the hero of the story in which he vanquished the bandits and protected an innocent village. That Don Quixote, whose eyes twinkled with sheer excitement at the thought of taking down La Mancha, will eventually be forced to spill before every sinner. That she is a second kindred blood fiend.
하지만
However, Dante,
혈기는
the blood
놓쳤잖아.
fiend hath given us the slip.
하지만
Alas, we have dealt a fatal blow against one of them, and managed to activate the device being intended to access. It's a very successful mission thus far, I say.
아니겠는가?
She was back to her usual, energetic self.
언젠간
There comes a time when one must awaken from their
있는
dream.
법입니다.
But Faust's answer seemed to be pointing towards something else. Once the button was pressed, a low rumble emanated from around us. And a large passageway slowly emerged before us, like a grandeur and parts of a great machine, ponderously clicking into place.
다음
Hell,
장을
let us hasten to the subsequent canto of this epic.
Really? Canto? You had to use the word canto, didn't you? Yeah, I've been kind of losing the Don Quixote voice, but I'm trying.
Forsooth, when the sinners each share their impressions of the haunted mansion.
To claim their bones. To claim their bones. Yield my flesh to claim their bones.
그렇게 우습다는 듯이 놀리지
Nay,
말아라.
tease me not, jest me not, as though my venture is one for fools.
그건 네가
I have already
모르는
explained
것을
that
잘
you
몰라서
do not
하는
know of
소리라고 하지
true
않느냐?
adventure.
우리는 지금부터
We shall soon walk a
우리의
path of suffering.
치열한 고해를
It's intensely
들어갈 것이다.
unprecedented and unmonumental.
Okay, it's two people talking there. One of them is Dawn. Welcome, I'm Aiden now. La Mancha Land is so sad, but like most things, it could be solved with money. Probably. Longtime fan finally plays the game.
네 눈에는 보이지 않느냐?
Do you not see the grand gate of adventure risen, unlatched before us?
그러니 잔말 말고
Thus, silence your prattling and resume the preparations. Let us leave post-haste. Oh, right, I should probably do this. Let me just change the title. Yeah, I know. I'm changing it now because I just realized I should probably change that. Let me think. Dawn's Excellent Adventure. Yeah, Dawn's Excellent Adventure. There we go. Stream info updated. That's better. Thus, silence your prattling and resume the preparations. Let's leave post-haste.
하지만 조금 이상하다는
This is
생각은
quite
드는데.
odd, however. Forsooth,
로신한테가
since when was Rokakante given the
말을 할
gift
수
of
있었단
speech?
말인가?
Oh, there we are. Yeah, the title's been changed. But we had our reservations. We took the path Sanson opened to us and made it to the next area.
걱정이네요.
I'm worried about Zichun and the other fixers. They were assigned to area 2, right? Hopefully they're alright.
시추는 괜찮을 거예요.
Zichun will be okay, I'm sure.
이거랑
Oh, that reminds me of a funny
재미있는
family in
농담이
joke to
하나
share.
있는데.
뭔데?
Oh, let's hear it.
저희 집에선
It goes like this.
13살까지
Any of
혼자
our siblings who
살아남은
managed to
형제들은
survive on their own
내가
up to the
한복판에
age of
던져놓아도
13 in our
살 수
household
있을 거라는
will probably
말이
be
있거든요.
a-okay even if they were tossed out to the middle of the outskirts. Okay, we should hurry. I bet Area 2 is just as bad. Honglu, the fuck?
혹시라도 눈앞에서 동생이
What does that mean, Honglu? I bet Area 2 is just as bad, if not worse than Area 1. If something were to bad to happen to sister in front of your
그럴
eyes,
땐
then I will gather her
유유하게
remains and lay them in her final
언젠가
resting
집에
place.
돌아가면
When I return
잘
home,
안치해줘야겠죠.
wherever that may be.
시춘도 제게 똑같이
Zichun would have done the
해줬을
same for me.
그러냐?
Yeah?
어...
Anyways,
좀-
ooh, hey, this place is a little drafty,
않아,
fellas. Oh, that's a noose. This place feels very different from Area 1. Unlike Area 1, which is extremely gaudy and overly decorated, this place is teeming with ominous, depressing silence. Yeah, this place is... How should I put it? It's eerily quiet, almost spooky even.
좋은 의미의 적막이면 좋겠는데.
Well, I hope this is a good kind of quiet. Oh, hello. Thanks for mentioning me, Rojin.
이곳에 먼저 온 해결사들이
You know, what if it's just
다
quiet down here because the
습격해서
fixers who made it here
마주칠 혈비들이 아무도
first already
없다고요.
took out all the blood fiends? It's pretty suffocating to just sit here, not knowing who won the fight. Or even if there was a fight.
우리는 그 전단지
Let's try not to get out into that wall of missing persons posters.
라만차랜드가
How
닫히기까지는
much time do we have until La Mancha Land closes?
5시간가량 남았어.
5 hours by my estimate, so that entire adventure took 1 hour.
좋아 좋아. 이 정도면 순탄하네.
Nice, nice. I'd say we're moving at a decent
우리가 제일
pace.
빠르게 장치를 누른 팀인 거
Hey, what if
아니야?
it's the first boot that managed to activate the area's device?
비록 이탈자는 발생했지만
Well, we did suffer some losses.
이탈자라니 배신자에겐 과분한 호칭이다.
Losses? I believe we've only pruned a traitor and had missed.
하나 신경 쓰이지 않을 수
Yet, aught still sits ill at the back of my mind still.
1구역을 통과한 것이 아니라
It was not as though we passed the first area of our own will and effort. It was at the command of the man and his magician's effort by which we were made to pass through. Yep, it did take about 7 days to get here.
뭐좀 특이한 혈기가
Yeah, gameplay.
생겼어.
Yeah, real world and story integration. You'll love to see it. Well, he was a pretty weird blood fiend,
맞아요.
right? And I couldn't quite tell what it was, but there was something familiar about him. Was it the fact that he's definitely part of Damien's faction because he was blue?
그랬나?
Something familiar?
약간 예술
I guess that he
가라앉은
did seem
적이
kind of similar to Ryoshu in that
생각하긴
artsy-fartsy
했는데.
way. Ryoshu, please let it go. Ryoshu quietly let out a cloud of smoke. It briefly lingered midair before turning into a bizarre shape.
귀엽네요.
That's cute. Is that a cat-shaped plume?
고양이인가요?
It's you, weeping and
질질
sniveling.
짜고 있는 내 놈의 모습이
And apparently Sinclair, weeping and sniveling, looks like a cat.
동역을 잘못할
An expression of the
때 벌어질
consequences
모습을
should you
표현했어.
mistranslate me in the future.
여기 좀
Ooh,
특이한데.
this place is very neat.
Ooh, what is it?
이거 좀 봐.
Look here on the map.
지도를
They have a
보니까
infirmary.
어트랙션을 타다가
Guests
다친
injured on a
분들,
ride.
너무
Guests who
놀란
need a moment to calm down, or any blood fiends who are in urgent need of blood. You can find help here. Huh, ain't that awfully nice of him?
라만차랜드는
They said that La Mancha Land was intended to be where blood fiends and humans can peacefully, happily coexist.
이 지도 설명만 보면
Maybe a long, long time ago,
그래도 옛날에는
it really did
어쩌면
work for a while, at least according to the
그때대로
descriptions on this map.
되었을지도 모르겠다는 생각이 드네요.
그게 무슨 소리요? 제대로 되었을 리가 없지 않은가?
Pursuit! Nonsense! 'Twas been an impossible task, most evidently.
이런 건
An adventure such as this cannot possibly exist in any tale of Don Quixote. A place to go exist with villains? Absurd. The subject doth remind me of a case Lord Siegfried had once resolved.
Don Quixote, please stop being racist.
A battle atop a bridge, it was. Back then, the villain suggested a compromise most devious, not unlike the one suggested by the wicked ones who inhabit this place. They sought to seduce him with promises of riches and power, to have him stand with them. Yet Lord Siegfried refused to bend his knee. He answered their suggestions with but a mighty socking against the villain's jaw.
Wait, what did he just say?
가증스러운 잔을 내뱉는 악인의 얼굴에
Super punch!
그 1시간짜리로
Oh,
편집된
that-
영상이요? 그거 딱 봐도 짜인 대본.
Oh, that 1 hour edit of the battle? Wasn't it pretty obvious that it was staged?
And declared thusly, Thou shalt make a purgeable progress of I, Siegfried, with a contemptible bunny.
I'm pretty sure he is hurt though. Did you just say super razor beam? Zwah!
Pursuit! And fired off his super laser beam cannon at the villain. Zwang!
자, 모두 여기에 집중하도록.
Attention, men. A timely intervention from Otis put a stop to Don Quixote's story.
피주머니들의 흔적들이
The remains of blood bags soon out in close proximity to this attraction.
이름은
It's called, let's see, Haunted Bloody Mary.
뭐 유령의 집 같은 건가?
It's one of those haunted mansion attractions.
아, 싱클레어.
Hey, Sinclair,
유령의 집이라는
do you think this
거예요.
haunted mansions have actual?
잠깐.
Stop right there.
저도
Hey, my parents took me to an amusement park too. You okay? So, don't think you can use this to tease me out, scar me, fear me like.
있냐고 물어보려고 했는데.
It was a genuine
난
question.
놀이공원은
I've never
처음
been to an
가봐서.
amusement park, you know. I'm sorry.
에이, 아니야.
Don't you worry about it. Some of these places actually have ghosts or not.
보통
I'm fairly sure they have some pretty cheap-looking animatronics or mannequins at the worst.
어린아이들 또한 이용이 가능한 어트랙션이기에
As attractions of that category often admit guests of all ages, including children, they do not place real paranatural entities such as ghosts inside them. However, they often installed various tools and visual effects to stimulate fear responses in their guests.
네. 주로
Yeah, these are usually family attractions.
방문
가족이나 형제는 없었던 거니?
Was your family, your siblings?
나는 날 때부터
I never had anyone, not even on the day I was born.
추웠고
I've only known the cold, the loneliness.
그렇다면 내가
Then let me
더 이상 죽고 싶지 않다.
grant you the will to live.
너에게 영원히
The family I shall grant you will forever be by your side. Come with me. Ooh. So, looks like there is a first kindred. And based on the fact that was the red text from earlier that had been talking alongside Don Quixote when she was doing her things. Maybe that's the other Don Quixote and she took up his name either after his death or just after she left. Oh my god.
Pursuit, in which is recounted the sudden adventure of the encounter with haunted Bloody Mary, the nature of which is unclear whether it was a haunted mansion or a blood fiend's den.
Recharge Dinka Fallen. I have lunacy to spare, so I will use it here. Let's go.
가자. 죽이라.
유령의 집은 오랜만이네요.
It's been so long since I visited one of these amusement park haunted mansions.
이렇게 혼자서
Suppose a place like this, I thought the next time we came here with my family with again, not on my own like this.
혼자라니 섭섭한 말.
On your own? Come on, kiddo, you're here with your coworkers.
뭐
Coworkers are
같은 거잖냐?
kind of like family, ain't it? Oh my god, found family.
잡담은
Oh,
거기까지.
Ryoshi reacts.
아래에 무언가 있으니
Enough chit chat. Everyone direct your attention to the floor. There's something there.
역시 이미 몇 차례 전투가 치러진 흔적이 남아 있고.
Yes, there are numerous signs of battle, just as expected.
썩은 내음이 허파에 들어차는 것으로 보아
A stench, this miasma of rot fills my lungs. It's been some time since the battle took place.
이번 토벌에 참여한 해결사들로 보이는 자들은
Oh my god. He healed 585 HP? Oh god. Oh god. Did they add his passive from Runia that makes it so he can like heal back to like half HP once per battle? Nobody here appears to be a fixer who participated in our oncoming rendition. Or maybe they've all been turned into blood bags and are shambling through the haunted mansion. But it's probably better not to share that kind of thought here. There's blood everywhere. If he kills someone, he heals. Oh god. Oh? I welcome you all with my heart, dear guests, to Haunted Bloody Mary. Ooh? The portrait from which the voice was echoing from was torn in half. Oh god. From what we could deduce from the remaining part of the portrait, it was likely a depiction of the king of the castle. Or at least that was the story it tried to convey.
다 망가져 있네요.
It's all torn up.
찢어진 형태로
You can be extrapolated from the torn patterns that was intended to be displayed in its current tattered form. You find yourself in the castle of an ancient, once prosperous kingdom that has long fallen to ruin. Now, you must explore every corner of this derelict castle to unveil the true secrets of the old kingdom. Please note that there are several installations with the explicit purpose of inducting fear. If you have a heart condition or cannot handle horror very well, please reconsider partaking in this expedition.
그렇다는데
So he says. Oh my god, Don. Well, really, I have no such fear in my heart. Pah! What's squeezing me so tightly, Don Quixote? Can you let go of my arm, please? Sancho, your grace, if you have something you would like to tell me, please come closer and... Sancho. Mention of Sancho again. I missed the line, you say? What? Ah, I see. Let the fire of courage light your way in this adventure of cold, bone-chilling fear.
여기부터 시작인가
The
보네요.
tour must start somewhere around here.
구조를 보면
That mirror's gotta be where the blood fiends used to hide to shock their guests. And look, that ceiling panel's slightly ajar.
이 천장
That's probably where... I hate smartasses who can't keep his mouth shut. Stop explaining things. It scared Sinclair. Oh my god. It scared Heathcliff too. Of course, this is a Project Moon game. Haven't you seen the list of required reading? Huh, she was right. I understand that the real feeling of Haunted Bloody Mary is walking to scare, knowing that's going to happen. Why can't you just be a good guest?
전 그런 상냥한 타입.
Sorry, I'm just not that nice. We were just going to let you through, but she's really getting on my nerves. Ishmael has pissed off. Has pissed them off. Sinister and eerie blood bags. On Flash Blues, they gain Bleed, so that's very good for Quixote. Come on, we need to win these. Get ahead of the SP game. Oh, please, Don. Thank you. I think we won all of them. Perfect. Girl, I'm not going to stagger any of them yet. They all have Fragile now. And that's... No, none of us have Bleed. Perfect. Gone. There's 5 Blood Beasts, so... No, we want to use this one because we want Hard Blood. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A couple of them. Ooh, actually. Unopposed. Base Tower... It's going to go off anyway. Castle Lord. you go. The counter skills are going off. Well, only one of them went off. Looks like we staggered the other. Oh, that's a lot of... 80 bleed? He's dead. He's just fully dead. So is this dude. That's a lot of bleed stacks. Oh, God. Favored, unopposed, unopposed. Come on. Faust, please. Thank you. Faust, please. Thank you. And she kills him instantly when she wins the fight. Go. Come on, Ishmael. Good at 12. There you go. Now we just need to kill some more. Dawn is active. She has enough blood. Withered. Lose 15 base offense and defense level. Otherwise, you'd be level 60. Ghost Bloodfiend of Failed Penance. Gain Withered. Heal with the target as bleed. Blood Feast. And Panic Recovery. Okay. Let's just keep going. Dawn, no you don't. You don't need to use either of your skill 3s, so you're not doing that. Yep. Step. Dawn. You hit 6 heads on a row on a relatively low ST. Thank you. I forgive you for that 8 tails in a row during Mirror Dungeon when at 0 ST. It was like 8 tails in a row. You just needed to roll a single head, like once that entire encounter. And you decided, no! There we go. Let's deal with some more. Ooh, that's not great. Okay, no. So dominating, then will this go to... no, it won't. Dominating, unopposed, 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 unopposed. It's just a lot of counter skills. We're in the path, my lord. 1, 2. Blink step. There we go. Consume more blood feeds. Now we have enough hard blood for the attack weight to go off. Great sword, and you're done. More on that. Talk Fred. Come on, all y'all are gonna die. Let's go. Perfection. And die. Only one more. And goodbye. 1, 2, 3. Victory! Huh. Okay. Had another thought about, because apparently that's a portrait of the master of where this was. But
We're in discuss the blood fiends in hiding, the fixers who arrived first.
oh, the blood fiends in hiding. Yeah, if this is like, if that is the master of the Mansionland of this castle, then that's probably the other Don Quixote. And based on that fact, and the fact that the voice that was labeled in red earlier was well, I can't actually say this one. Never mind. Project Moon is notorious with going gender androgynous, so I can't say if that's a man or woman. So never mind. The theory's gone. Oh, right then. Was that the loss of the blood fiends here?
Was a victory in our favor! No, there's more. Trembling rats inside that coffin, something like even a morsel of shame. We opened the coffin Ryoshi singled out. Yeah, holy shit! And several blood fiends came tumbling out. Look who's talking! Ryoshi, can you see through walls by any chance? I only smelled their dirty cowardice. Did they leave?
누구를 말하는 건가요?
What do you mean by they? The monsters who came to hunt us. Those bastards going around smashing our rides and attractions.
아,
Oh,
누구인지
I
알
think
것
I know who you're
같아요.
talking about.
그분들은
Did they make it
무사히
safely
앞으로
past this
가셨나요?
attraction? Probably?
제대로 보지 못한 건가?
You didn't get a good look at him? Yeah, I have many theories about this. There's one that I was going to suggest, but then I realized Project Moon doesn't really do define the genders that well. So, like, that could be a girl for woman for all I know. So, the theory's shot. We had no choice. Our roles were to jump out and scare people during the banquet with blood fiends. But if we stared put here, because they were even scarier. The visitors used to scream and run when we jump out of these coffins. They really, really loved it. We even took pictures with them once they were done with the attraction. Hey guys, want something cool? Running an event where we'll take a freak right out of the picture with you for only 400 milliliters of blood. How's that? How's that? Don't you want to leave a picture of the spooky experience? Okay, they were paid in blood. Looks like 400 milliliters is nothing, right? It's a little trickle of blood with no danger to your health. I haven't heard that humans have to draw blood once in a while anyway to renew your blood supply and keep things fresh and healthy. You want to live long, healthy lives, don't you? As you do. You serious? No, I'm sorry. I won't drink your blood. Not even a drop. I didn't want to be part of the plan anyway. I just wanted to get out of here. That reminds me. I wonder what happened to the one who managed to escape. Should have run away too when I had the chance. It is likely that he's referring to QUIXOTE. Yep, the Prince of the Parade. Would outside be any better? How will I live on? I need steers like rats, made from humans. I don't want that life. Now, but this place is just so... We're cornered. There's nothing we can do. We have no options left. It's either die or live a life worse than dying. This is a cursed lamental land. Okay, the Blood Fiends also don't like living here. Neat. Let's kill more eerie and sinister blood dogs. That's not gonna happen. You have a plus 12, but you have a base of 3 on that one. So yeah, see, that's why. That's why I didn't use the shield. Lord, I want some SP before I use the shield. Let's deal with some blood fiends. Yep, just as I was expecting, the Blood Fiends are just like many other people, and like people who are deemed inhuman by the city. Like, well, we don't know the actual context for it, but the machine law that made sure Angela was not allowed by the head, that she was too human for a machine, so was not allowed inside. So it seems... No, actually, if the head wanted to get rid of Blood Fiends, he definitely could. And apparently, based on what Moses told us earlier, there are Blood Fiends all over the place. In back streets or whatever you call it. So I'm not really certain there. It's confusing. Because I was like, I was thinking of like how they definitely display the characteristics of human personality, definitely. They come directly from humans. Like Blood Fiends bite someone from the blood. Is like that enough to qualify for them being human under the head's authority? Because I mean that could make sense, but I'm just not certain. Trace the sight down. 1, 2, 3. That's so much bleed, God. 2. Nope, soft ray. 19 clashes in a row in one clash?
What the hell was that clash for? That is an absurd amount of clashes. What? What the hell happens there? Was it like a 10 coin skill or something?
위험인물 발견.
Let's just use this hard blood art. 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Get the stagger. I think I've only hit 10. It was fun to look at. After 19, you lost the clash? How? Wait, actually, I didn't even notice this guy's skill name. Did you see that? His skill name was called Please Answer the Survey. I'm gonna look at these guys' skill names next, because that look seems hilarious. Oh, Sinclair's killing him. Never mind. Wait, Ishmael. Also, that's another unique effect. That little hand effect. Let's have a look at this. What is this hand effect? Bloodied hand. At 10 stack, inflict an additional rupture on hit. If it was rupture count, it'd actually be good, but it's just rupture. The skills are called Please Answer the Survey. Don't cut me off. Faded Patience, counter Endless Atonement. And then Dawn is going to kill more people. There we go. Step. One down. 1, 2. Nothing else. Two Dawn. 1, 2. 1. Green Knight Greatsword. Take him out. Let you through, bud. 3. Oh, attack power? I'm sorry. Did Ishmael's skill 2 apply skill? I think it was skill. Yeah, skill 2. Just apply attack power down? Because that is a good stats effect. And here's an account of the tale of the forlorn king and his kingdom that was and the family that was once happy. Like, let me have a look at that. Was that attack power down? That's attack power down. Oh. Okay. Okay, it's a forlorn king, so it's not a queen. Congratulations, O brave adventurers! You've uncovered every secret of the kingdom. This time I'll let you leave, should you face such terrors in the world beyond. Remember your bravery here and triumph over them as you have today. And now, please give warm welcome to the Blood Fiends of the attraction, Haunted Bloody Mary. They'll be here for the spooky, scary photo shoot with Blood Fiends. And the narration just stops there, huh? Well, we already took care of the Blood Fiends who were supposed to show up on cue, so... Yeah, makes sense. He would have He would have graced us himself, she says. Much misfortune! Every clue that they may have shed light on the secrets of the tragic kingdom's history has all been pulverized by the guests who passed through before you. Did the voice just change? It wasn't just the audio quality this time, right? That was Samson. It's the voice of that Samson! And our dear Bloodfiend actors who have put so much effort into giving you a good surprise have all disappeared as well. We brought righteous judgment upon those evil wretches. Even the gentleman responsible for that narration. Well, perhaps in the place of a photo shoot, we could slot in a brief explanation about the secrets of this kingdom. The voice beyond the speaker began with a hint of excitement, as though he'd been expecting this situation all along. Or maybe he's expecting something to come of this. Long, long ago, a lonesome king resided within the towering walls of this giant castle. And during so many years, this desolate place wore him down. Lonely mornings, silent nights, the king's heart forever a hollow void. So this soul-crushing loneliness drove the king to yearn for a family. Desperately. Oh, desperately. So the king began turning his wish into reality. forging a family of his own, blood-bound, to spend the rest of their lives together until the end of the days. That's Dawn. There. So, we don't know. Is this the person who turned her? Or is this the first Blood Fiend? Like Nosferatu? And then I think that's the barber. That's the barber. And I don't know you two, but one of you is Dulcinea, I think. The king's love for his family was bottomless and generous. Soon, the cold, desolate castle became a cozy home, brimming with warm laughter. Yet, perhaps, happiness simply isn't a thing that lasts. It was on one of those many happy days when a knight, hailing from a faraway kingdom, arrived at the gates of his castle. The knight was a traveler and a wanderer with hundreds of adventures and thousands of tales to tell, collected from hither and thither yonder beyond the world outside the castle. The king, who had spent his entire life never setting so much as a foot outside the castle, requested that the knight recount tales of those adventures to him. The knight, at want of any reason to refuse his request, said as such, "O honored king, verily, I shall regale thee with the tales of the worlds I've witnessed, the adventures I've undertaken." Soon, something new, something different began to fill the castle. Tales of thrilling adventures. Some days they would talk of a long voyage at sea, of villages braving the endless waves. Some days they would whisper the heartbreaking, tragic tale of lovers. Some days they would think of a hero's perilous encounters with an unyielding monster. And it kept going, and going, and going, as though the end wasn't... It was an idea alien to them. So, Shendrade's thousand... I forgot how to pronounce her name. The Thousand Tales? As the king spent days without sleep or rest, lost in the tales of adventures, he soon came to a grave realization that his family of blood, this confined happiness locked within the castle, cannot fill the void in his heart. So the king began to fill the emptiness with tales of adventures the knight regaled him with. And his infinite love for his family started to grow in a different direction, towards adventure, towards the knight, and towards the world outside the periphery of his castle. Probably the Knight of the White Moon mentioned earlier. They said they adventured with Don Quixote, based on that thing. And then... looks like that's the king. And they're going adventuring with Dawn. Huh. The family thought it wouldn't last. It was all but a fleeting dream after all. Just a brief, silly whim in which he fancied himself that what he was not. Donning a simple pair of ragged boots and wielding an iron lance. That sounds like Dawn. The family waited for the king, their creator, who not only gave them love, but bequeathed them the same void of heart to love them and only them again. Yet for all their waiting, what came thereafter from the king's mouth was bitter to their ears. "Let us bring down the walls of this castle. Let us make friends with those outside," declared the king. Oh. The family was afraid. Bring down the castle meant that their comfortable, familiar, and eternal home and nest would be no more. Dawn is now, after the adventure, Dawn is clearly separated from the other members of the family. So did that adventure either change her mindset about something? But the family loved their lonely king and his will, enough to help him demolish his stone castle. So the deed was done, spades in their hands. Yet, those who lived outside the castle were far too different from those who lived within. The king's family had to give up so many things. Happiness, joy, ecstasy, pleasure, hope, anticipation. They had to give them all up, because otherwise, they could not become friends with those outside the castle. Oh. This is mentioning, based on the thing earlier about the blood fiends who assisted the humans and became friends with the humans. They said they would stop drinking blood. but apparently that made them give up happiness as well. Because they stopped feeling positive emotions after not being able to drink blood, maybe? So the king outlawed happiness from his family. Yep, outlawed drinking blood. That's what the happiness is here. Because he believed that they could be happy merely by watching the happiness of others, of those who lived outside the castle, blossom. That happiness is something that could be shared. Bamboo Kim is gonna make you distort. Fair. Believing that their happiness could be our own in time. And it wasn't. Looks like it wasn't enough. All of the pursuits of happiness were ordained to sin. So I ask, why must you repent for our happiness? There were so many mentions of his family. What do you suppose he's trying to say? A load of shite, that's what. How interesting. I wonder if that family ever had the real happiness to begin with. That is very insightful. Thank you, Honglu. You notice more than you let on, don't you? While everyone else found themselves rendered speechless by this gloomy tale, Honglu did not hesitate to share his thoughts as though it was just another light-hearted tale. Look! I see the exit sign over there. Looks like this is where the attraction ends. Yeah, it says something under there. There's a sign on the wall with instructions written in bold letters. All blood fiends must attend at least one weekly consultation section with the priest. Consultation session. Consultations of what kind and on which subject one must wonder. Anything, I guess? Maybe it's like a confession? I know it's clearly not true anymore, but the Manchland must have put in a lot of effort back in the day. Indeed, perhaps they once dreamed of coexistence. Nay, nothing but wicked trickery all. She's being very inflexible about this. Huh. I wonder why she's so opinionated on the matter of blood fiends. Let's just have a look at... Okay, you're the only one. Yeah, ghost blood fiend of failed penitence. Okay. Come on. No. 3. That's enough. Dawn has some hard blood now. Huh. This is... wait, no, this is just the hard blood sprite slightly changed. I did not... How do I never do it? There's no blood feast right now, so we'll use this. Opposed, neutral, dominating. There you go. So boss 3. Yeah, that is the righteous thing to do, of course. Pursuit de Don Quixote. 2. Like sound. 1, 2, 3. 7. Great sword. Let's deal with some more. Favored, dominating, unopposed. There's some more blood feast now. Oh, that's gonna die, so we'll want to use the skill ones to filter them out. One thing I like about the manager of the Mantra and Don Quixote's kit is that there's a clear purpose for her skill 1. It's not just there to just like they have to have a skill 1. The skill 1 is the way to is the most efficient method of gaining hard blood. And all the rest of the the skill 2 and 3 gain hard blood. Yeah, let's look. Consume blood feast and gain hard blood for every 10 they consume. While the skill 1 consumes blood feast and gains 1 for every 5 consumed. It's doubly more effective at gaining blood feast. And that's just, I like that. I like the fact the kit is coherent. And it makes sense to want to use the skill 1 sometimes, even though it's less powerful so it's clashing. I shall impale. 1, 2, 3. Going. Bunker. More soap, please. Yes, and it seems bad. Like, it does not seem worth it to run it. Like, at all. It seems just like it's a waste of resources. Because, like, at 7 torn memory, he always targets an ally with his skill. And it forces the ally to become pierce faded. It is funny, yes, but still. Let all blossom free. 1, 2, 3. Up. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't wait for Dawn, Madwood Grow Dawn to come out. I want to see her kit. Because if they actually base her, if she's based on, like, actually, like, well done, based on the Queen of Hatred ego, then she is gonna be a team killer. She is going to kill our team, like, a lot. Because that is what Queen of Hatred does. She acts friendly and tries to help, but eventually manages to screw things up and kill us all even faster. There we go. Perfection.
부끄럽지 않았습니다.
We've almost reached a third of the way through.
Of the penitent blood fiends in the bazaar survey.
목표 위치로 돌격 중.
Let's keep going. After a short journey, we came across a quiet and solemn-looking room. Limbus Nudlock. Oh, God. I probably won't, because I don't know how to reset the account. That seems kind of interesting to do, though. Because it partially depends on your gacha luck. Because if you get a good team, like, early on, you're just set for the entire time. But still, that could be interesting. Does it count, like, deaths and XP luctivations and mirror dungeons? And in front of it stood a group of blood fiends looking at us in anticipation. But they all appeared to have gone through their share of battles. Many of them appeared injured and out of breath, fairly exhausted. Are you here for the for the confession?
무슨 소리를 하는 거지?
Only Canthos, okay.
회개?
Wait, not even Intervalos? Because some of the Intervalos bosses can kill you. Confession, what are you talking about? Within this room is the one who forgives our sins. But before you enter, take a deep breath, and please give an honest answer to my questions. First, how intense is your desire for blood today? 1 for a lot, 2 for mildly, 3 for somewhat, 4 for intensely unbearably, 5 for it just drives me insane, 6 for it's killing me. Oh, okay, wow. There's no option for no.
얘도 상태가 이상한데.
This one seems kind of out of it too.
무슨 소리를 하는 것인가? 당연히 생각나지 않았다네.
Whatever nonsense are thou speaking of? There's none, of course. Here's my second question. Did you consume your hemo bar today? 1 for yes and 2 for no.
잠깐만.
What? Don't cut me off. You must answer all these questions to be granted audience with the priest. If you got the hemo bar today, then please explain your reasoning. Yeah, but isn't it obvious? It tastes like shit. Even sucking blood from an insect would taste better than that. You agree, don't you? Oh boy. Guys, get ready. Oh, he is vibrating.
Last question. Did you feel the parchness in the throat when you look at a human today? Say yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, 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 yes! Yes, always! Like I'm about to go insane! No, actually, not really. Not even for a moment.
Well, he seems mentally stable. Here's more of the withered blood veins. We have no blood beast this turn, so we can just get some flashes in.
낸다. 4월을
I should probably actually look. Are those statues in the background, or are those other people praying? Also, like the weirdly Christian theme is getting. Why the hell? I don't think Christianity ever happened in this game. Well, one sin is very obviously Christian coded, but still. Like, is there a cross there? I don't see a cross. Unopposed, unopposed. There's no blood. Oh, there is blood feasting soon, apparently. Favored. Then dominating. Heal my flesh. Do one. Can't let you through. 1, 2, 3. Mao, Faust, and Anum so. Ooh. His account was quite stacked with Mao, Faust, and Anum so. No, some of the good IDs. Now he's down to his final IDs. He has 1 3-star and everything else is 2-star. How did Mao Faust die? Did he have fluid sac? Because I feel like that will answer my question as to how Mao Faust died. He's about to reach the La Mancha dungeon. Ooh. Apparently, according to you, the dungeon is actually hard. Because so far, I have not struggled with like any dungeons at all the entire time. Oh, Dawn's going first, so that will consume all of them, then favored. Unopposed, unopposed, unopposed. 1, 2. What's your... You look pretty good. Hardest dungeon in Limbus. Ooh, harder than the Canto 8 one? Because you mentioned that you just finished it. There we go, 1. That all blossom free. 1, 2, 3. Swing step. Clear the path, Lord. Huh, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I want to do a mirror dungeon solo manager of the Manchaland Don Quixote, because I haven't actually used bleed. And she seems like, because of her healing, she'd be actually pretty good to do it. Oh, Dawn is online. 2. You got to think of Unbreakable Bleed. Ooh. Wait, Unbreakable Bleed? What is... Oh, wait, are you thinking of Unbreakable coins that inflict bleed? Because that sounds annoying. Unless you have a way to, like, get rid of the bleed or just heal quickly. That would, like, stack up quick. Oh, that's... Ugh. Okay. Definitely want to get fluid sac running early. Because that is my only healing ID. That is the only way I have to heal every identity other than Dawn. I don't have, like, any other IDs that do anything other than Clash. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Go. Let all blossom free. It is 3 attack weight now. A 3 attack weight skill 2 is just so good for damage. That's nice. That's so nice to have. It's a pity it doesn't factor into the damage charts when I use it. It doesn't show me where it's getting targeted. But it's good enough. I don't really care. Hello, you are so dead. Like, unfathomably dead. I'm gonna use all... It's a blood fiend. According to Don Quixote, it's a blood fiend. You have to be careful and use every single one of our strongest skills all at once. Oh, thank God if I took him out. It could have been so bad. I've sinned once again today. I confess. Take me to the priest. They said it's all going to be okay if I visit the priest. When I feel the thirst, they said that a priest is in there, right? Oh, he makes graves every time they die? Oh God. How many graves does he have now? Are the base IDs dead yet? You're going to have to wait your turn. The other ones sought the priest too. Must have been sinners as well. So there might be a queue. Oh, the priest. Glad to be in the sins in our stead. We should probably check what's behind the door, right? I should take the vanguard, Manager Esquire. Whoa. Villains, Oh. What I am certain of is that this intruder will never leave us alone until we open our gates. We must put an end to this insolency soon, wouldn't you agree? I suppose you understand me when you create your own... Nope, doesn't spell adventure. Dreams? No, dreams doesn't fit either. Not sure what that is then. Oh, kindred. Kindred. That's kindred. Okay. Yeah, kindred fits there. Worry not. I intend to put an end to this today. I've been planning to do so for a while. When we entered, we saw a dying blood fiend nearing his death. His mask was already clove in half, revealing the pitiful tragedy behind. It no longer served as a mask to hide its face. Have you come here to confess your sins? Ah, what joy. Rarely do I receive those who are so willing to confess. This one, he's only a smoldering stub. I could snuff out his embers with a gentle stomp. Oh, that is the priest. It was a truth revealed by close inspection that may... It was a truth that may be revealed by close inspection is spoiled by none other than Samson himself. Oh. Zichun, hi. Don't touch it, that thing is mine. Zichun and our man approached us, appearing to be in pristine condition compared to the priest. Ah, Zichun. Shut up, I don't want to waste any more time talking to you. This one's almost dead. What's the point of keeping him alive? Isn't it obvious? There are signs of these are signs of torture. It seems that the device in Area 2 has already been activated. So what are you torturing him for? Applying for more information? Yes. Haven't I told you already? My goal isn't the eradication of Lamantulant. Okay. Okay, but I doubt you came all the way out here just to enjoy torturing someone and some blood fiend. You're right. We're not like those blood fiend hunters. We don't torture them for sport. The hunters exist only to inflict as much pain as possible against as many blood fiends as they can get their hands on, you know? They don't even care about the money. But I don't care about either of those. What I'm looking for is a specific piece of information I came all the way here for. I wanted to know what specific piece of information she was talking about, but I was pretty positive that she wasn't going to answer that question anyway. Well, you read this in time. I was just about to crush its skull and brain with it anyway. The amount of pain could wake it from whatever this dazed state it's in. As you can see, must have been long driven mad from pain. Reminds you of the Heisho of our family, huh, big brother? Huh. Heisho Mao is in pain, apparently. Huh. Jia Zichun asked as she gestured towards the priest, who is splayed out helplessly on the ground. Her voice is dripping with contempt. Despite her vicious, threatening words, the look on the priest's face was serene. He looked at us with eyes that couldn't be more at peace. Seeing you are friends reminds me of one of the visitors to my confessional. I don't quite recall what it was, but a blood fiend by the name of Lorenzo became a repeat visitor to the confessional. At first, I wasn't sure why would he feel the need to visit me. He simply exuded positivity that much. Oh dear priest, I'm doing great today. These hemobars really are impressive inventions. Oh, I gobbled up 110 hemobars today in one sitting. This has to be some record, right? Oh, the hemobars weren't working. Tragically, Lorenzo's positivity did not last. It seems hemobars were attempted replacement of the blood fiend's need for blood. Based on the fact they're probably made from like donated blood from humans, but it seems they didn't work. Tragically, Lorenzo's positivity did not last. Sure, I don't care. Today, I licked the syringe for 3 hours. There was a drop of blood on that thing, and I can't forget the blissful taste lingering on the needle. I didn't eat a single hemobar today. It's known for a while now that these stupid bricks don't do anything. They do jack shit for us, and you know that. Did you mean to send 3 stars? How much longer are we? We're going to have to live like this. I knew the answer to this question, so I gave it to him. You know this already, Lorenzo. From endless forbiddance comes coexistence. So sing and cheer louder. The more pain you feel, bury it, suppress it with laughter. But laughter never ends here at La Mancheland. However... Oh, okay. I guess chat doesn't want links? I guess it doesn't work here? Because I don't think I have links forbidden. However, the last time I saw a true, genuine smile on Lorenzo's face was moments before he was buried under this place. His head burst open, his brain spilling. It made me curious. What is the meaning of burying someone who lives still? You and I would never know the answer to that question, would we? Did you bury the body of Cassetti yourself as well, that fugitive? Oh? He knows Don killed Cassetti. Hand me! Don Quixote! Yeah, that's enough of this nonsense. Get out of my way. Jia Zichun swung her fan towards the blood fiend, but he was nowhere to be seen. Wei stepped in at the last second to block the blood fiend's strike from behind. The priest had the most profound faith of them all. When did? The magician! The faith that everything will be alright. The faith that everything shall be as he willed. The faith that we shall all find happiness at the end of all things. And he was the only one of us who did not turn his back to our suffering. So, when more and more of us began losing grip on our patients, he was the first to reach out to them, gave them a helping hand. Yet, the one who cares for the hearts of others cannot help but fail to tend to his own. Alone in the corner of this tiny, tiny room, the priest's heart ailed and withered. How many of us knew this, I wonder? Hey, I'm pretty happy for you that you've mastered the art of butting in naturally in conversations like this. But you're sorely mistaken if you think you can just pluck your friend away again. Got that? Let us be precise. I'm here only to continue the tale. Villain! Hast thou come to distract us once again with thy vile tricks? No, of course not. My vile tricks are all for you and none other. Oh. Only for you. He's doing this all for Don Quixote. What? Yeah. 5 base IDs, Sunshower Heathcliff, and 5 2-stars. What's the 12th? Or is there just no 12th? He has to use Sunshower Heathcliff? Why didn't he use Sunshower Heathcliff in Canto 6? Because, like, the status effect that Heathcliff gets, that, like, minus 15 SP each turn, would just be good for him. Well, that's enough misery for a tale, is it not? You have so many more riveting tales of adventures to share, don't you? Oh, Don Quixote, the greatest adventurer. Many a great adventure have I undertaken, yet I have no tale to tell for one so vile as thee. My, I should have been more mindful. I suppose stepping onto the stage all on your lonesome must be a tad embarrassing, That is not what I fully understand. It is no easy task to command the entire audience alone on the stage. Allow me to offer you some assistance. Conte! I don't want to leave! I don't! But he refused to obey me! That's Dawn. Stop! That was... 12 is Otis base ID. When that base ID dies, he can't do the next intervallo, so that means the run dies. Ooh, Otis is required for next intervallo. Neat. What? Dawn looks genuinely surprised here. What was that? I must have slipped. Please, it has been a while since my last show. Slipped? Sometimes the order of things goes out of whack when the play reaches this crescendo, and the swelling emotions sweep you off your feet. I offer my sincere apologies. Let us begin anew. From the day of that fateful duel against the Knight of the White Moon. I was right, it's the Knight of the White Moon that came in. That duel. One of the greatest battles I've ever had the honor of partaking in. Don Quixote's voice falters once again, falling unnaturally quiet. Sanson must be working his trickery again. Indeed, that duel was the first meeting of Don Quixote and the Knight of the White Moon. The same knight who guided our Don Quixote, the adventurer, to the river in the deep, to the river of oblivion. Oh, wait a second. That was the first meeting of Don Quixote and the Knight of the White Moon. Everyone is required, just the base Otis, the only Otis he has. Oh god. So it was the same knight who guided our Don Quixote this adventure to the river in the deep. River of Oblivion. The Lethe? River in the deep. Yeah, we know what that means. Manager, I think I know what's going on. That man is... Now, let us focus on our roles for now, shall we? Oh, Sinclair was interrupted before you could say it. Let's see here. The knight was the first one ever to match your strength, correct? Verily, the knight was one of truly impressive might. Shite, not again. This is getting real annoying. The Knight of the White Moon was garbed in the rags of an outfit that appeared rather unfamiliar and ridiculous. It was the knight who challenged me first as well. Forsooth, I was quite impressed by that daring courage. Perchance the knight is curious to test my might, as my name was known far and wide in all corners of the city through mine adventures. A great adventurer like you would have accepted that duel with gusto, certainly. Indubitably, I replied thusly. A true adventurer cowers not from a duel once challenged. Let us battle, O brave knight. Let us begin the storm of blades, as your lance clash with the knight of the White Moon's greatsword. Oh, that is a Odachi. Wow. That is bigger than Sinclair. Yet with every duel, no matter how great or trivial, comes certain stakes. Thus, this historical duel must have been no different. I care not whether I'm to emerge victor or the loser of this battle. Yet, O Don Quixote, should thee meet my challenge in a fair duel, I promise thee that in thy hands I shall present what thou seekest most.
대담하고 노기등등하게
Boldly and fiercely, the combatants clashed once again, and Rocaconte signaled the start of this duel. Because if anyone was watching, it would be Rocaconte. Ready? Go!
우리는 사흘 밤낮 동안 쉬지 않고 칼을 부딪혔네.
For 3 suns and 3 moons, we tested the might of our blades. Yeah, I'm keeping this in mind.
잠깐. 당신은 칼이 아니라
Hold on, weren't you holding a lance, not a bladed sword?
말이 그렇다는 것이지.
What's but a figure of speech? Mm-hmm. Woo? In which recounts the close and dramatic duel between the Knight of the White Moon and the valiant Don Quixote. I have theories, currently. Like, a lot of theories. We know it's on the second kindred. I'm currently thinking the king in the castle was the first kindred or the original one. And then Dawn is either the knight or the figure with the scarf there. So, because we know she's the second kindred. And it looks like Dawn went on an adventure with the king. Oh, it's just Dawn.
내가 나설 차례인가?
It has to be Dawn.
둘의 대결은 정말이지.
The duel, from its first clash to its last, was evenly matched with no clear winner pulling ahead. And every spectator's hands began to grow slick with anxious sweat. Some had gathered to cheer us on as well. Is that? Yay, Lord Don Quixote, you can do this, your worship. Is that a matador? Wait, is that Cassetti's outfit? Is that Cassetti's outfit? Like, cause that cloak is familiar. Look at the Lance's face! Oh, it's priceless. Well then, I'll cheer on the night of the white moon. Let's keep things fresh. Well, brave knight, you got this! This is my blade, hew deep into the knight's left shoulder, while the knight's blade left a slight gash on mine ear. Oh no, the great adventurer Don Quixote, wounded in a duel? Is everything alright? We're not, for all is right indeed. Wounds gained in battle is but seethings of honor. There's no blemish on mine. Well, I do believe that my skills were smidge superior to the knight's. A chance? I decided to do a little more strength behind my strike. I may have dealt the blow most final. The combatants charged one another at full speed. To see who shall emerge victorious from this epic duel. It is time for Dawn to fight Sinclair. Oh my god. The Night of the White Moon. Honorable duel. Reminisce tales of adventure. And Dawn becomes immensely powerful. Let's have a look at these skills. Dragon of the Spring. Gain haste, and fit fragile next turn? That is rare. Any passives? Gain 3 attack power up on Clash Lose. That's not a good sign. In 10 clashes against the same enemy, randomly gain or lose clash power by clash count divided by 10 in the clash. Hopeless. Okay, we have to use Galloping Tilt here then. Galloping Tilt. There we go. Now he has 3 attack power up. Let's see this shield. A Clashable Guard that deals HP damage. Oh, it's like that one thing in Vermia. On a Clash win. Okay, let's see. Can you beat this? Yes, you can. Can you? Yeah. Oh, that's hopeless. Okay. Go. Joust beats it. Perfect. Got more haste. Honorable duel. Galloping Tilt beats the Clash. Dawn is... Oh my god, you are right. Dawn is 16k HP. The hell? And like, what's her offense level? 52. It's the same as normal. Lotus in Autumn, Dragon of the Spring, Faint Trace. It's like 3. That is so much fragile. Wow. Go. Go. Joust. Joust. And then Joust once again. Oh, he won. For justice. Good job, Dawn. 1, 2, 3. I probably should have done an evade there. Ooh, offset. Okay. Magical guard. So. Faint Trace. Oh no. Let's do this again. You go here. That's favored. This is hopeless. That's dominant. This is favored. Hopeless works. Defensive skill? Well, first for justice. Dawn, please! Damn it, Dawn. I'm sorry, did it just deal 100 flat damage to me? Damn it, the evade didn't work. Red War, Block War. What does a war mean? A war? War. No, it's not AWR. It's ARWR. ARWE. It is a serpent king who ruled before 400 years before being dethroned. Huh. I'm not sure how to take that. Here's dominating. Inflict mental fracture. That's 50 bonus damage. No. That's Joust. Oh, God. Okay, we can't avoid that. 10 attack power up and haste is coming next turn. We won't be able to take the clashes we want. Galloping Tilt. Then for justice. Nice. You want to try to hint, but you don't know if you do hint. I will somehow make a theory that will be 100% correct. So yeah, that's fair. Ego. Okay, it's interesting how they had us get automatic ego from the Sangre de Sancho. The Sangre de Sancho against Loire. On use, gain 5 pierce damage up. Let's go. Oh, they blocked it. Ooh. This exchange is cool. Come on. Victory. That was goddamn awesome.
과연 승자는
And the victor.
누구였나요?
Who won?
결과는
Twas
승자도 패자도 없었나?
neither.
왜냐하면
The duel ended in a draw, a highly irregular occurrence.
그럼
Then,
다시
did you
한번
resume your duel then and there?
시작하나요?
아니,
Nay.
본인은
As great as I may have been an adventurer, in my heart was no such vicious ruthlessness, for I knew the significance of clemency.
그래서 기사에게 이렇게 말했지.
I asked thusly to the knight. You want to say so many things, but you can't because of spoilers? That's
쉬지
amazing.
않고 사흘 밤낮 동안
For 3 suns and 3 moons have we dueled, and fatigue has set in for many. Why not lay rest to thy blade for a moment and recover?
이 이상으로 계속해서
Should we
결투를
continue to duel in
치러나가면
this state? The countless spectators shan't get their much needed rest, no? It's too cruel to force them to forego sleep. Only to see the outcome of this duel.
그렇지 않은가? 로신한테
Would thou not agree, Rokakante?
로신한테는
Rokakante replied, yes, your worship?
혹은
Or,
신발은 말이
no response, just a pair of shoes.
아니면
Or maybe just, this is what Rokante said.
대체
I
그 바보 같은 전투는
was wondering when this dumb, pointless battle would come to an end.
일찌감치 간식을
I've prepared some
준비해놨으니까
refreshments, so why don't you the two of you enjoy them together, or something.
그렇게 해서
Thus, the long duel came to an end. So, it is really true that no one claimed victory in this battle. Did it truly end in a draw?
그 전투는
The duel.
본인의 모험 속에선
It was indeed a draw, highly irregular in the tales of mine adventures. A brief truce, if thou wilt. Yes, I must claim when it comes to technicalities, the true victor was myself. Upon our final clash, my lance was pressing forcefully upon the knight's blade. Still, with a heart of boundless generosity, offer the knight a chance to parley with me a truce.
그러시군요.
So you did?
그렇게 해서
Now that you've compromised on this truce with no promised end dates,
어떻게
what happened thereafter? We became friends. A friendship forged in the clash of blades is a cliched trope for how rare it is in reality.
그렇다면 기사의 호언대로
Then did your wish come true, just as the knight had so boldly proclaimed? A chance? Ooh? Ooh? I knew a great fixer slumbered within me! We have reached a third of the way through. There we go. And that will most likely be it for the night, because I need to ease myself back into streaming. And I have some stuff I need to do. So, thank you for being here, Kuyo. Thank you for being here for both my BA section and this Limbus section. It has been a pleasure. Actually, I can do one more. I have enough Ankle Fallen for one more, so I might as well. Oh, never mind. Doesn't take Ankle Fallen. Never mind. Oh, suit! The great trickery. Yeah, that was fun, honestly. I like the little story of Don Quixote, and Heathcliff is never getting down, being staggered by the big scary bear. Oh, that was great. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for being here, Kuyo. It's been a pleasure to stream to just you, because no one else showed up. Yep, the dungeon is soon. We're almost there. I can't zoom out, but I wish I could. Walpurga soon. Dungeons soon. So much more. I will finally be able to spend lunacy for once in a while.
달빛이 강할 때는 주의하는 편이 좋다.
Where is Dawn?
몸에 베인
There we go. This has been what is probably going to take a while to edit the VODs, and I need to put some more VODs up. But I got Dawn just yelling at some people there. Some people did show up, they just watched and didn't say anything. Didn't notice because chat, the viewer count is not accurate. It just says it's me and you. So I couldn't tell. Thanks to anyone who did show up. It's a pleasure to have y'all. I will be continuing this on Thursday and hopefully getting all the way to the dungeon. Yeah. Thank y'all for being here. Have a good night, good evening, good mid-afternoon, good whatever time it is. And see y'all later.